This is Ray Flores reporting, joined alongside by Jason Mayhem Miller. He goes head-to-head with Jake Shields on the co-main event of the Strikeforce card, Fedor versus Rogers.
And you got your sportscaster voice on. I love that.
Jason, really appreciate the time. We love the fact that you're in Chicago. Give me your thoughts about being in the Windy City. You have a raincoat on, and it's very cold.
Cold and windy, hence the name Windy City. I'm happy to be here, man. I'm pumped. It's kind of chilly for my taste, but I can survive. I love America in its entirety, even at dirty, rotten Hawaiians.
Speaking of Hawaiians, Jake Shields, very interesting fight that you have coming up. He has not lost in 5 years. A lot of guys have come and gone, and they have not been able to solve the puzzle that is Jake Shields. How are you going to do so this Saturday?
Man, you know what? He never fought me. I just have, I've got the key to this little mystery. Don't let him hug you on the ground. You know what I mean? Like, magical. I'm sorry it's so magical. You guys didn't realize it before, but he's not gonna dry hump me into submission. I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna dance. I'm gonna dance the dance. I'm gonna talk the talk. I'm gonna, get in there and piece him up.
Jason, what has training camp been like for this matchup? We talked about how an extensive background Jake Shields has on the ground. Really, almost a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu virtuoso. How are you going to be able to combat that, and what are you doing in training camp to get ready for this matchup?
Listen, I know a couple of moves of this Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu that you speak of. So I think I have that handled, and I'm going to make this into a brawl. It's not going to be a soft little buttercup fight, you know what I mean? This is going to be circa 1994, me and my father in the backyard fight. Like, this is serious.
You have really become a celebrity in pop culture with the success of Bully Beatdown on MTV. How have you been able to transition to being a pop culture star and being recognized, and the celebrity status that comes with Bully Beatdown, along with managing your fighting career?
Yeah, everyone makes a big deal about it. Oh, Mayhem's Hollywood. Mayhem's Hollywood. Look, the money hasn't changed me. You know what I'm saying? Everything's fine. I've been the same guy. I always was. So it just so happens that more people know who I am now. If you look at an interview of me 5 years ago, I'm pretty much the same. I just got a nicer jacket.
Jason, you've had some rather interesting comments directed towards the UFC president, Dana White, saying that you're probably not going to fight there again. Why did you decide to make that statement? How did it come about?
I think you're misquoting me. I don't think I ever said that. They said, if you want to come fight for them now? I'm like, no, I'm not. At this point right now, no, I'm not interested in, I'm open to things down the road, but at this time, I'm happy with what I'm doing with Strikeforce. I'm happy with what I'm doing in Dream in Japan. I'm content with doing those kind of things.
How much pressure do you feel fighting on CBS in the coming event?
I don't feel any pressure. I never feel pressure. You know what? Maybe it's just because I had, through my entire life, crazy stuff happen constantly, where this really is no big deal to me. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm constantly in this state of flux. So here I am. I feel like a hurricane.
Can you give me a prediction for this Saturday's fight as you go head-to-head with Jake Shields on the co-main event of Strikeforce, Fedor versus Rogers? Mayhem Miller, your prediction. Prediction for the fight Saturday.
I'm gonna win.
Man, really appreciate the time. Welcome to Chicago. Enjoy the deep dish pizza after the fight.